Hey everyone, Building with Jay here. So most of my projects on this channel are going to be done in the garage, working on boats, cars, woodworking, things like that. But this is another area I hang out in a lot. This is kind of my hobby room. So I thought I'd show you around real fast. Got my electronic drum kit down here. Over here on the table, I got all my FPV or first person view drone stuff. So part of this channel, you'll see me building drones, flying drones. So this is where I do most of that. But today what we're really going to focus on is some 3D printing. So down here I got my original XYZ DaVinci printer. This is one of the first printers you could buy on Amazon that was mass produced. But recently we upgraded to this guy, the Ender 5 Pro. If you're interested in checking out this printer, I have a link to the printer down in the video description on Amazon. And today we're going to print out some Lithophane 3D print jobs. I've never done these before. I saw them online. They look pretty cool, so thought we'd just go for it and see how it comes out. All right, so stay tuned. Here we go. So the first thing we need here is an image for our lithophane. So I'm going to do something from Back to the Future. I want to do something particularly with Marty and Doc, so I'm going to go up here to Google Images and type in Marty and Doc, and I'm going to look through our pictures. Now I've never done this before, so I'm assuming we need something of a certain size or a resolution. So I'm going to go up to my tools here in Google Images, and I'm going to click on size and hit medium. This way we get a picture that's a decent size. So I'm going to look through my pictures here, and we got pretty cool looking one here. We got one with Marty and Doc and some flames going on in the background, and them looking off at the DeLorean shooting off into the future. So I'm going to do this as my first one. So I'm going to copy the image URL here, and I'm going to put it up top so we can just take a look at just the picture. And you know, this doesn't look like it's that large. It looks like it's probably about 700 pixels wide, but I'm hoping this is going to work for now. So I'm going to save this image to my desktop, and I'm going to head over to lithophanemaker.com. I'm going to go up to the top there. I'm going to pick a flat lithophane, and this is pretty straightforward. I'm going to choose my file, and it gives us a bunch of options here. At the top, I'm going to change it from frame only to no border, just because I don't want a border wrapped around it. I just want the 3D print job. We have some additional options here. We can crop it, we can set the height and the width and things like that, but I don't really know what a lot of these settings do, so I'm just going to leave it default for now and see how well it works. So from here, we're going to download the STL file that Lithomaker gives us. We're going to load it up into my slicing program. We're going to make a few tweaks and changes here. Then we're going to save it out to an SD memory card and head over to the printer. Going to get our 3D printer fired up. This is my Ender 5, which I absolutely love. You can find a link to it down in the video description. Got some standard PLA material loaded up and ready to go. Now I've actually put a glass bed on my Ender 5. I find it gives me much more consistent print jobs, along with a thin layer of glue. So in between print jobs I have to do a quick cleaning here, so I'm just going to scrape off some of that old stuff. Going to grab my glue stick, put a new fresh layer of glue on, and we will be ready to print. Here we go. Okay, well, it looks like our 3D print job is done. Let's see what we got here. Flip her around. All right, that's what the final 3D print looks like, but let's see what it looks like with a little bit of light behind it, because that doesn't look too impressive, but ooh, look at that as we get. Oh yeah, look at that. The Lithophane 3D print job. Got Doc, Marty, got some flames in the background. Yeah, I think that came out pretty good for my my first attempt. So now I just got to mount it and put some light behind it and we'll be all set. But Lithophane 3D print job right there. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more. See ya.